Hello everyone. In today's topic, we are going to talk about rotations in the coordinate plane. So what is rotation? A rotation is a change in orientation. A rotation is not a change in size because when we transform, we don't change the sign. A rotation is not a reflection. There are two directions under rotations. We have the clockwise, it is the movement of the clock. And the other one is counterclockwise. It is the reverse movement of the clock. A rotation is a transformation which rotates all points on a plane about a fixed point known as center of rotation through a given angle known as the angle of rotation in a clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. Sometimes we use anti-clockwise or counterclockwise. Rotations are turns. Rotations can be seen in a variety of situations. The Earth experiences one complete rotation on its axis every 24 hours. The blades on windmills convert the energy of wind into rotational energy. For the pinwheel, a children's toy that rotates when being blown. Now let us move on to the direction of rotations. So rotations in a clockwise direction. Rotations centered in the origin. So let us have the rotation of 90 degrees clockwise. So if we have the coordinates xy, it is to be rotated at 90 degrees clockwise. It will become y negative x. And if a point is rotated along 180 degrees clockwise, your coordinate xy will become negative x, negative y. So rotation of 180 degrees, most of the time, we are not indicating if it's rotating clockwise or counterclockwise because they are the same. So whether it is clockwise or counterclockwise, we get the inverse of your x and y or the opposite of your x and y. For the rotation of 270 degrees in a clockwise direction, so from your xy, it will become negative yx. So let's move on to rotations in a counterclockwise direction. So rotation of 90 degrees, xy becomes negative yx. Whereas rotation of 180 degrees is the same as the 180 degrees rotation in clockwise direction. So becomes the opposite of your x and y, which is negative x, negative y. Rotation of 270 degrees, your xy becomes y negative x. When working in the coordinate plane, assume the center of rotation to be the origin unless told otherwise. Now, let us have some examples under counterclockwise. So suppose we have this diagram and we all know that it is being rotated 90 degrees on coordinate axis, so centered at origin, and this is the pattern. So xy will become negative yx. So if we have these coordinates, so at A, 1, 1, your A prime, it is negative 1, 1. Now at B, at point B, which is at 1, 5, your B prime will be negative 5, 1. And at point C, at 4, 5, your C prime becomes negative 5, 4. Now let's move on to rotation 180 degrees. So this one is the easiest among the rotations. So your xy becomes negative x, negative y. So if we have these coordinates, so point A at 0, 1, A prime will become 0, negative 1. For point B, at 4, 1, B prime will become negative 4, negative 1. Point C at 2, 5, C prime is at negative 2, negative 5. Now, let us have rotation 270 degrees counterclockwise. So the pattern will be your xy becomes y negative x. So if we have these coordinates, at point A, 0, 1, A prime will become 1, 0. At B, negative 1, 4, B prime will become 4, 1. At C, 3, 4, C prime is 4, negative 1. And for D, at 2, 1, D prime is at 1, negative 2. So to summarize the two types of directions and the different rotation, so we have rotation of 90 degrees under clockwise direction. XY will become Y negative X. Rotation of 180 degrees clockwise, your XY becomes negative X, negative Y. Your rotation of 270 degrees clockwise, your XY becomes negative YX. And then under clockwise, rotation 90 degrees, XY will become negative YX. And rotation of 180 degrees, counterclockwise, your XY becomes negative X, negative Y. As you can see here, whatever the direction of rotation, the pattern is the same with rotation of 180 degrees. And for the last one, rotation of 270 degrees, your XY becomes Y negative X. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. See you again next time. Bye.